The story of Noah's Ark is famous around the world. According to the Bible, God saw that the earth was corrupt and filled with violence. He decided to destroy all living creatures with a flood, but Noah found favor in the eyes of the Lord. God instructed Noah to build an ark of cypress wood with rooms inside and to cover it with pitch inside and out. Noah was to bring into the ark 2 of every kind of living creature, male and female, to keep them alive during the flood. Noah did everything just as God commanded him. The floodwaters came and covered the earth for 40 days and 40 nights. The waters rose and lifted the ark high above the earth. Every living thing on the face of the earth was wiped out. Only Noah and those with him in the ark were left. After the flood, the ark came to rest on the mountains of Ararat. Noah sent out a raven and it kept flying back and forth until the water had dried up. Then he sent out a dove, but it could find no place to perch because there was water over all the surface of the earth. He waited 7 more days and again sent out the dove. This time it returned with a freshly plucked olive leaf. Noah knew that the water had receded from the earth. He waited 7 more days and sent the dove out again, but this time it did not return. God then told Noah to come out of the ark, along with his family and all the animals. Noah built an altar to the Lord and offered burnt offerings. God blessed Noah and his sons, saying to them, "Be fruitful and increase in number and fill the earth." The most famous telling of Noah's Ark is in the Bible, in the book of Genesis. Jewish and Christian traditions value this story. They see it as a lesson about God's power and mercy. The story tells us that God was unhappy with the wickedness of people. He decided to send a flood to purify the world. Noah was a righteous man. God chose him to build an ark and save his family and the animals. The story of the flood and the ark is a reminder of God's judgment and his love for his creation. Many people believe that the story of Noah's Ark is true history. Others see it as a symbolic story. They believe it teaches moral lessons about faith and obedience. Some scholars think the story is based on older flood myths. There are many different opinions on the ark's existence. Some people search for physical evidence of the ark, others focus on the story's spiritual meaning. Section 4. Searching for proof, science, and the ark. For many years, people have looked for the remains of Noah's Ark. Some believe it rests on Mount Ararat in Turkey. Explorers have climbed the mountain to find evidence. They have brought back pieces of wood and photos. However, scientists debate if these are truly from the Ark. Scientifically, a global flood is hard to prove. Many geologists think it's unlikely. Despite this, the search for the Ark continues. It remains a source of fascination and debate. Section 5. Floods around the world. Similar stories, different cultures. The story of a great flood is not unique to the Bible. Many cultures have ancient stories about devastating floods. These floods often serve as a new beginning for humanity. In Babylonian mythology, there's the Epic of Gilgamesh. This story tells of a man who builds a boat to survive a flood sent by the gods. The flood myths often share similar themes of a god's anger, a chosen survivor, and a new start for the world. These common elements suggest that flood stories may reflect universal human experiences with floods throughout history. Section 6. Noah's Legacy. Impact on Beliefs and Culture. The story of Noah's Ark continues to impact us today. It is a powerful reminder of the importance of faith and obedience. The story teaches us about the destructive power of nature. It also shows the possibility of renewal and hope after disaster. Noah's Ark is a symbol of hope and second chances. It inspires art, literature, and popular culture, reminding us of the enduring power of this ancient story.